Hello pen testers, this is Puneet Darji back again with another cloud pen testing video, and in this video we are going to talk about privilege escalation vulnerability scenarios. Although I have already created a video where I have explained what is IAM, managed policy, inline policy, and how to get the details of the policy, etc. Also, I have performed the privilege escalation attack, and the lab was based on the Rion's cloud lab. I will provide the link is in description box and in I button, so you will check out that video as well. So in this video, the labs are totally new, and these scenarios are based on my experience during my cloud pen testing. So without wasting your time, let's get into the video, and this is the also continuation of the previous videos. So let's start our video. Let's discuss the second scenario of IAM privilege escalation using IAM create policy version. It is really interesting policy to perform the privilege escalation. So first of all, what is IAM create policy version? It creates a new version of a specified managed policy. To update a managed policy, you need to create a new version. A managed policy can have up to 5 versions. So if you want to create a sixth version, you must delete an existing version using delete policy version policy before you create a new version. In other words, you can create only up to 5 versions of managed policy. The IAM create policy grants the permission to set a new version as a default using set as a default parameter and making it instantly effective. This presents an opportunity for the privilege escalation and full account takeover through granting all the privileges on all resources. So without wasting your time, let's dive into the practical so you will get the more clarity. This is another scenario of privilege escalation. So we have cloud pen test role, and we have performed the SSRF vulnerability and get the credentials. So this already I have explained in previous videos. So get STS, get caller identity, and passing the profile privilege escalation. So I have already created this profile privilege escalation. So if you are not aware of this thing, watch the previous videos. So here you can see the cloud pen test rule that is attached to this particular EC2 instance. Now, as always, check the manage policy and inline policies. So I'm checking with the manage policies. So AWS IAM, list attach policies, list attach rule policy. So this is the command to get the manage policies detail. Then rule name. So rule name is the cloud pen test rule, and give the profile and just give the profile and hit the enter. So we have manage policy EC2 run only, and this is the policy ARN. Now check with the inline policy. So AWS, let me check the inline policy. I think it's a rule policy only. So I am list rule policy. So just list hyphen rule policies and give the rule name. So rule name is a cloud pen test rule. Just copy this cloud pen test and the profile and hit the enter. So here we get the inline policy name. So now what are the permissions we have given to this policy? So check the AWS IAM get rule policy, and give the policy rule name and policy name. So here the rule name and policy name hyphen policy hyphen name and give the cloud pen test inline policy and give the profile. So here we go. So we have the IAM star and IAM create policy version. So inline policy, we have this permissions. Now check with the EC2 or manage policy details. So for that we require the version, and then with the version ID we get the details. So I am get rule policy and hit the enter, and yeah, we need to give the policy name. So hyphen policy name. Policy name is the EC2 run only. Let me check whether the policy name or the policy ARN. It's policy ARN actually. So let me check the command. So I am get policy and give the policy ARN. This will give you the policy details, manage policy details, and give the profile and hit the enter. So this will return the policy details. In the policy version ID we will get the what kind of permissions we have given to this EC2 run only. So AWS IAM get policy version. So in the V1 version we have what kind of permissions we have given. So policy ARN till the profile, and pass the version ID hyphen version ID. This will return the what kind of permissions we have given to EC2 run only. So it is allow EC2 run instance. This is the manage policy. With the help of EC2 run only we can run the instance. Now let's perform the privilege escalation. So before that, let me show you, are we able to get the S3 details or not. Let me clear just AWS and let's check. It is only run EC2 instance. Run instance policies action is given to EC2 run only, and here we have create policy version. So that two policies we have given only. So with the help of that we will perform the privilege escalation, and before that let's check, are we able to get the S3 buckets or not. So let's perform the AWS S3 LS and pass the profile. So profile is the privilege escalation, and here as you can see it's access denied. So list bucket operation, access denied. Now let's perform the privilege escalation. So create a policy version, and here pass the policy ARN. So policy ARN, just copy from above, just let me remove and paste it over here, and give the policy hyphen document. So in the document, let me show you. So as you can see, cat policy.json, it action is star. That means all permissions we are going to attach, and this is the privilege escalation vulnerability. So we are giving the star permission. So we will be able to get all the admin access. So let's check. So policy document and give the policy.json, and here give the file, and policy.json, give the profile. So here before that just set as a default, set as the default policy. That means this will be considered as a default policy that we are going to give action star. So set as a default and pass the profile. So profile is a privilege escalation. Let me copy and paste it over here, and as you can see, this is the create policy version. This is the policy ARN, the EC2 policy ARN, EC2 run only policy ARN. So as you can see above, it's EC2 run only, that will be action star and set as the default policy. So and profile that we have given, and here you can see we get the output version ID 2 and is default version true. So the new policy is attached, and it is considered as a default version. So when we will perform the this command v2, so we will get the action star, and here we go. So this is the privilege escalation. So before that, it is the EC2 run instance policy only, that action is attached. Now it is a action star. So previously V1 is the version. Now it is a V2 default version. So here this is the AWS privilege escalation, IAM privilege escalation. Now let's perform S3LS and check the profile. Now we will able to get the S3 details, S3 bucket details. So this is all about the privilege escalation with the help of create policy version. In summary of the attack, what are the steps that we have followed? First of all, we got the credentials and set up the profile privilege escalation. Then we have checked the manage policy. The manage policy name is EC2 run only. Then we in the manage policy EC2 run, we have access of EC2 run instance. Then we have checked the inline policy, cloud pentest underscore inline underscore policy. In the inline policy, we got to know that we have access of IAM create policy version. Then we have created a policy version v2 and attach the policy.json with action star and set as a default policy, and boom, we were able to access S3 bucket. So this is all about the IAM privilege escalation with IAM create policy version. So thank you guys, thanks for watching this video. I hope you like this video. If you like, then share with your InfoSec friends and subscribe our channel. If you have any question, do let me know in comment section, and you can ask me on my LinkedIn at Puneet Darji. Thank you guys, thanks for watching.